to Regular Girls and New Coffee Table Day.
Yay! I got a new coffee table. It's outside right now. I'm very excited about this. It's a big day for me. It is a big thrill. I feel like, and I go through this wave a lot of just like wanting to do stuff in the house, wanting to fix stuff. And today's the day. The new coffee table is here. The other one, the coffee table of old, to be honest, I'm not sure where it went because John took it outside of the house. And I don't know what he did with it, but I don't give a shit because it's the old coffee table. It's out of sight, out of mind. And then here's another thing that's happening. As soon as I get off of recording this with you, is I'm taking so I put up this like fun, quirky cowboy wallpaper in our bathroom downstairs.
What?
Yeah, no, like when we first moved in, and I thought it was so cool. I loved it. It's very kitschy and quirky and fun. And then John the other week was like, I'm a little over it. I'm like, oh, because it took me painstaking days to put this shit up because you like cowboy themed things. So it's okay. I'm going to take it down and I'm just going to repaint it.
What?
I mean, I'm here. I aim to please.
When did you get this cute wallpaper? Because I want some of that.
Okay, so cute wallpaper, the place to get it, there's a website called Spoonflower. Spoonflower, it took me a sec to think of it. It's called Spoonflower, and they have textiles of all sorts, and you can turn it into wallpaper, fabric, shower curtains, pillows. Like you can order it in whichever capacity you would like this print to be, and it's really cool. I feel like it might have been a little pricey, but I also don't know the wallpaper world, and wallpaper's kind of expensive in general.
It is. Was it removable or was it? Because that's what I'd have to get as a renter.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna find out shortly. I mean, it's all removable, isn't it? None of it's permanent. You just soak it and scrape it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like. I guess that site's kind of like Society 6. Have you ever gone on that site?
No.
Society 6? Oh my God. It's like the same thing. It's like you can get cool prints and wallpaper and tapestries. And
I love it.
I found like my most favorite artist from there, and her name's Beth Hochul. I think it's Hoeckel. But it's like vintage women in like ridiculous situations. Like there's a woman like as if she's fallen onto a chaise, but it's a pile of spaghetti. And it's like,
oh my God, I love that.
Yeah, they're super quirky and cool. Beth Hochul changed my life.
Beth Hochul. I don't have a pen here, but I'm going to have to text you and you're going to have to write that to me because that sounds great. So I really like too. I love fun wallpaper and fun things like that. It's a lot of work to put it up, so I learned, but I've never wallpapered before. So now I at least know what I'm getting into. And I thought when I did it, I'm like, oh, the bathroom's pretty small. It should be easy. It actually makes it worse because you're cutting corners and like cutting around windows and around the toilet. It was a nightmare. But anyways, now I'm going to remove all my hard work and make the bathroom look different, which is fine.
Well, I'm kind of in the same vein in that it's like, well, as a renter, it's tough because my room, like all my walls are white, but I have really high ceilings. But I'm like, how do I differentiate? Because my apartment's small. How do I differentiate the office from the bedroom? And I was like, maybe I'll get some removable wallpaper.
Yeah. Yes. Because you can, like, when you're saying removable, you mean like it just like pulls back off pretty easy, right?
Yeah, it pulls back off. It's basically like a very large sticker. Right.
Yes.
So that
you know who I think does that? I'm pretty sure Urban Outfitters has it on their website. And I just got a notification when I was on the treadmill that they have 40% off of their home stuff today. So look it up.
Ooh, maybe I should go. Well, yeah. Well, today I made a very large purchase. I repurchased a bike. Barb has gone to a new owner.
She's gone.
I went to a bike shop and I got a new Wonder, and she's like a goldish brown. They said it was sparkly root beer, the color. And
I love that.
Yeah, she's cute, but I need to think of a name. But I think I'm gonna like go. I think I'm kind of debating with Rhonda. I think Rhonda's
good.
I mean, she means business. She'd show up to a business meeting in brown corduroy. That might be who my lady is. But
I have an Aunt Rhonda. She's a good time.
Oh, yeah. Great. That might just be the name of the bike. I mean, this bike is a good time. Aunt Rhonda.
You should call her Aunt Rhonda.
I will. I got to
Shit, my bike needs a name. I never even really thought to name my bike.
Really? You have to name your bike.
So mine's purple. It's like a purple beach cruiser.
Okay.
And I just got a basket for it.
Okay, she's nice.
Yeah, no, she's cute. She's pretty cute. I don't know. Yeah, she needs a name, but I don't know what. Maybe like
a Donna.
Donna's nice.
Donna's nice. I mean, Donna's like a vintage little good time.
What about Dolly? Dolly.
Cute. Ooh, Dolly's a great one, actually. And because of your fascination and love for Dolly Parton, it just seems right.
It seems right. It seems fitting. Yeah. Get her a little stacked in the front. Call her Dolly.
Call her Dolly. It makes sense that your bike would be named Dolly and my bike would be named Rhonda. But I was so scared to go into a bike shop because I went and tried out some bikes at this different bike shop, and like they wanted to charge me like $700 for a bike.
It's crazy. So how much did you have to pay for it, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't mind. I ended up paying. So I went to this one bike shop. He was like, I was like, can I get a bike for under $5? He was like, I doubt it. And I'm like, okay. And he was very sweet and nice, but I ended up going to this other shop and got it for $480.
Great. So that guy can suck it.
Absolutely. And when I
under $5.
Under $5. And when I said my budget was under $5, he was like, no problem. Like, it was very sweet and nice.
That's the world that we need to be in. Everything's so expensive all the time. Everything.
It's too much.
Oh, God.
I can't handle it. But I will say, having not spent much on my first bike and got a real clunker, like, this is a dream. I mean, I walked Aunt Rhonda up the stairs, and it was truly a breeze.
Oh, that's so fantastic. I'm so glad you have a new bike in your life. You needed to upgrade. Your therapist was right. Make the investment. Yes. You and Aunt Rhonda are going to have a beautiful life together.
Yeah. My therapist, who's not listening, but I will tell her that she was mentioned, was also told me not to be impulsive. And so I waited before I spent like $650 on a bike that was ugly.
Yeah.
It was ugly as shit. And then the guy was like, who cares? No. And I was like, yeah, I guess
oh my God. No, but you do care.
I do care. So when I went to this other bike shop, they were like, oh, you got to try this sparkly root beer number. And I was like, see, these are the boys I can get into.
Yeah, that's the move. That is definitely the move right there. Get the good bike, invest. And you want to feel pretty on your bike. There's no shame in that game.
There's no shame. And like, I mean, would I have liked a real flashy number? Yes, but I'm also scared of it getting stolen. So I kind of like the little gold when the sun hits it moment.
Yes.
And then in the dark, it's got a whole don't rob me vibe.
Yeah. Pretty in the day, don't fuck with me at night.
Oh my God, isn't that like the whole vibe? That's what we want.
That's what we need, which is funny. So we had a guy come over to our house yesterday to fix our hot tub because, guys, hot tubs don't work out. They're annoying.
Really?
They're a lot of work. Yeah, and like we knew that getting it, but we're not very responsible. Like we have a guy that comes to deal with our pool stuff because like I don't know how to balance pH. I'm going to mess it up. But people won't do that for a hot tub because they are notoriously so finicky. Anyways, who cares? The point is the guy came here yesterday to fix something. But John was out there talking to him, and the guy had this like crazy hand. And he told John the story that he opened up his garage one night to like leave, or maybe actually no, it was in the morning. He was like going for a run or something. It was in the morning, and there were guys waiting to rob him or like break into his house.
What?
And they had a gun. He was like fighting with them, and the gun went off in his hand.
No.
And like, yes, isn't that wild? Crazy.
The gun shot through his hand?
Yeah. I don't know how long ago this was, but anyways, it like spooked us to be like, oh my gosh, like we leave our garage open all the time. Like we are so fly by night about everything. I mean, we always set like our alarm in our house and like put it on before we go to bed, all that jazz. But yeah. And you know what's funny is like our old man neighbor, Joe next door, I don't know why I refer to him as that. I don't know, paints a picture. But he's constantly afraid that like he's like, you never know, people's houses get broken into here all the time, blah blah blah. And like my Canadian ass just feels like that's not a thing, but it's a thing. It is a thing. It's a thing. Yeah.
Oh, it's 1,000% a thing.
Yeah. And last night I went down to fill up my water bottle because it's so dry in Las Vegas that I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
And I was, so our porch light was on, but I was like getting ice from our freezer, and I caught myself in the reflection, and I out loud was like, oh shit. I thought that somebody was looking in at me from outside, and it was just me. Yeah, it was just me. I just caught my own reflection.
This is
but
terrifying.
It scared the shit out of me. Yeah, this man, he spooked me, which I guess is probably a good thing. Sometimes you need to be scared.
Absolutely. Everyone, be aware.
Be afraid.
Be afraid, everyone.
Poor hand. Yikes.
Jeez.
Can you imagine? You don't think things like that even happen in the morning? Like,
no.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, listen, there's like in my neighborhood, there's 2 missing person ads or signs all over my neighborhood. I think it's all over Toronto, really. And I was like, I've convinced myself there's like a serial killer now. Yep. And I'm not even making light of the situation. It is terrible, but it's like, it makes you think like, oh my God, we all need to just be careful.
We all need to be careful. And what about that like legit serial killer that was in like Church Street area, like in like the neighborhood that was like, wasn't he burying people inside the city planters?
It was like something like that. It's so crazy.
What? That's wild. My brother would send me like the links to like keep me informed on stuff. And I'm like, holy shit. This man who just, he looks like he would just be like a nice dad, like a good dad that pays attention to you and like takes you to your practices and stuff.
And he was killing people in his apartment and he had a roommate, people.
Oh my God. What
crazy.
is this world?
Have you read there's this book that's out that everyone's reading about these like murderers.
Oh,
hold on. Let me look this up. Everyone's reading it. And there's 2 people at my, at Second City right now reading it. And apparently it's so scary. But I'm trying to like get more into reading because all I read is biographies and I'm trying to read like other things. Okay. What is this called? It's like the Golden State Killer. Okay. Michelle McNamara. She used to be married to Patton Oswalt, but she died. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Dude, okay. Let me get this book title. Okay. It's called I'll Be Gone in the Dark. And it's called, so basically Patton Oswalt's, late wife, she was like a criminal investigator.
Oh my gosh.
And like was investigating. It says one woman's obsessive search for the Golden State Killer.
Wow. So sorry, say the title of the book again.
It's called I'll Be Gone in the Dark.
Okay.
And it's okay, so this is what it says. It says I'll Be Gone in the Dark will undoubtedly be stocked in the true crime section, which is fine, but in so many ways, it's a brilliant genre buster. This is Stephen King. Like, I mean, apparently she was really obsessed and was like, she had gotten like, she had received all this information about the Golden State Killer and was kind of like on her own accord tracking him down. And then she passed away and then people like helped make this book or something. I could be saying all this information incorrect, but I mean, that's what regular girls
in that vein. Yeah.
Bold and wrong. Anyways,
opinions, not facts.
People are reading this and getting so scared, but they're like, you need to read this.
Okay. I'm going to get it. I'm going to Amazon it like as soon as we're done. I just actually finished reading a good book called Erotic Stories for Punjabi Widows. It was one that was on, Reese Witherspoon has like her book club and it's always really good. I feel like the books that she picks are always like pretty great and they usually turn into movies, which I love. I love reading a book and then watching the movie. I don't know if that one's turning into a screenplay or not. It certainly should, but it's really cute. It's about obviously like a Punjabi family. They're in London. There's like the 2 daughters. One wants to have a traditional, God, what is the name? The name just popped in my head and left. An arranged marriage. That's the word.
Right.
Duh. So she wants to have a traditional arranged marriage. The younger sister is like a little more, like Americanized, I guess, or like westernized, where she's like, no, you shouldn't have an arranged marriage. Nobody does that anymore. Da 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 da. And she kind of does her own thing, works at a bar, dates people, like has sex before marriage. And she's just trying to like figure herself out. So she wants to teach this creative writing class that they're having over at the temple. And she goes in to do it, and these like 4 or 6 women come walking into like her first class, and she realizes that they went there to learn how to speak English. They don't know how to read, write, nothing. So she's a little disappointed that she just wanted to do creative writing. These women come in and want something else. But then they just start telling these stories, these like really like sexual, like wild stories that you obviously would not expect from these like elder Punjabi women. And they end up compiling these stories, but they can't have like the rest of like the neighborhood know about it because it would be so frowned upon. So they're like doing it in secret. It's a really cool book though. Like it's got so much like love and character in it. It's really cool.
Oh, I'm gonna read that then.
Yeah, it's great.
I've offered a murder thing. You've offered a very lovely erotic thriller. I mean, I'm into this.
Yeah, I'm telling you some of these stories. So I would like read it. I would read it a lot on like planes, obviously. And I would notice that a lot of times people would double glance or like stare at the title of the book as I'm reading it. And they're like, what is that?
Yeah.
So yeah, I would definitely get a couple glances out of it. But yeah, really cool book. Really liked it.
Do you have a Kindle or a Kobo?
I do. So I do have like an e-reader, but I don't like it. I prefer to have the actual book.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I always prefer it. I like having the physical copy of it. I just got a new one called Something in the Water, which is another one on Reese Witherspoon's list, which I started reading yesterday at the DMV, but I'm only a few pages in. Yeah.
Have you seen Reese's recent, as if we're friends with her, post on Instagram where she's wearing Elle's like Legally Blonde bikini?
And she's like in the water on the pool floaty. Oh, I saw that. I got eyes on that.
She's a good goddamn time. Like, I mean,
she's amazing.
Here's what I love about Reese Witherspoon. We've sort of breezed quickly past her DUI freakout in front of the cops with her husband. We have.
I totally forgot about that. Yes, you're right. That was like water under the bridge.
She's yelling at him anymore. Do you know me?
That's awesome.
Do you know who I am? I'm like, yeah, it is awesome. Obviously, but it's like then she's on Oprah's Super Soul Sunday in a cardigan talking about like, you know, aspirations or whatever, like just like so like airy fairy. And I'm like, God damn, Reese, you are amazing. I love how she's like,
she's
whatever.
fantastic. Yeah. She is so great. Yeah, I love her very, very much.
She's killing it.
She's killing it. They're doing Big Little Lies too, which I cannot wait to see. Also, like a side note from that is that Ocean's 8 is coming out this week too with like a very strong badass female cast.
But
I'm probably going to go see that Friday.
Have you seen the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my one thing about the trailer that made me laugh, and maybe I'm just like,
is it Sandra Bullock's jail hair? Please tell me it's Sandra Bullock's jail hair.
It is Sandra Bullock's jail hair and face.
It's stunning, a beautiful blowout. I would pay so much money to have that fucking hair.
Renee, I washed my hair today. I am not in jail. I do not have that hair. So I saw that trailer and I was like pissed. I was pissed, and I was like, okay, this is insane. Like, it's just, we have Orange is the New Black. Like, we're not scared to see women without makeup, people. And the fact that they were like, that hair and makeup on the set of Ocean's 8 was like, let's get her wedding glam. Like, if her face and hair was at a wedding, I'd be like, stunning.
Meghan Markle-esque. Like, beautiful. She could have been at the royal wedding in that entire look.
Absolutely. It's laughable. I feel like the movie's gonna be bad.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be good.
I'm gonna see it.
In the sense of like, I think like if you like, sometimes I just like going to like a big Hollywood movie. You know, like absolutely. Everything's gonna be shiny and nice, and everyone's gonna look stunning. The wardrobe's gonna be great. There's gonna be like some cool fight scenes. But it's not going to be this like beautiful artistic endeavor. And I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with it too.
I'm ready for it.
Anything with Sarah Paulson, I couldn't be more into. Yeah. She is quickly becoming my style icon, and she's amazing on Instagram and is a must follow.
She is a badass. Yeah, she's very, very cool. Anytime I've like watched her in like interviews and like late night shows and stuff, she's just like charming and smart and so cool.
And her girlfriend or partner is like almost 80 years old.
What?
Yes. You don't know about this?
I'm sorry, what? No.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So Sarah Paulson is with Holland Taylor. And Holland Taylor is, now I'm going to look up Holland
I'm Googling
Taylor.
This right now. Yeah. What are you talking about?
So she is with Holland Taylor, and Holland Taylor is 75 years old.
What? Oh my gosh, what?
Yes.
Wow, what is I have a lot of questions about this. How long have they been together?
A long time. They've been together a really, really long time.
How does one even like, I don't know. How old is Sarah Paulson? Wow. Oh my God, this is blowing my mind.
Yeah. So, and when I say long time, I don't mean really long time. I mean like 2015. I just looked it up. So they've been together since 2015. But Sarah Paulson she's 43.
Okay. So 43, 75. They're both, I mean, 43 years. Is young. Let's not kid ourselves here. 43 is not very old, but at least she's not like, I just am picturing their sex. Is that wrong?
No.
Is that weird that I'm picturing this?
I bet it's wild. I mean.
Yeah. I mean. No. Oh, listen, I bet they get down and dirty, but like.
Yeah. They've been together a long time.
I'm picturing her old lady body.
I know, but Holland Taylor, like, she's keeping it together.
Without question. I mean, look, she looks like she's got it going on. She nabbed a great gal.
I know, but I think it's like, I mean.
I don't really know anything about her, though. What she's just like what has she been in? What are her movies? What are her credentials?
Let me look it up. Okay, so Holland Taylor. Okay, let's see.
This is such interesting information.
I can't believe that you don't know.
No, I don't, like, I follow Sarah Paulson in the way of like, oh, cool, she's in this, but like, I don't know anything about her personal life at all.
So Holland Taylor, funny enough, full circle, Legally Blonde. She was also in The Truman Show, Romancing the Stone. Let's see, she's in The Practice. Oh, remember the movie The Wedding Date with Deborah Messing? That whole big disaster?
Yeah. Yep. Oh, yes. Wow.
Who else?
Good for them.
Yeah.
I like a strong lesbian power couple. I mean, no one will be Ellen and Portia. Let's not kid ourselves. Absolutely They're the ultimate dream team.
But Sarah Paulson and Holland Taylor. And I'm also like.
There's something very chic about it. It's like a nice, expensive scotch, you know?
Yeah.
It's got some real gusto to it.
And I feel like, yeah. And
they probably have the best dinner parties.
Oh my God. Well, Sarah Paulson was on Ellen. Okay, first of all, I was watching Sarah Paulson on Ellen, and she was talking about her Rihanna obsession and how she on set during Ocean's 8 would sing and rap to Rihanna.
That's
and be like,
amazing.
Is that maybe a song? And I was like, you're my friend for life. You don't know me. I need to be your friend. But she has gotten me into the vibe of wearing pink and red together.
See, I messaged you this last week about the pink makeup, which I can tell you're iffy on, but I think you can do it. I believe in you.
But wait, let's for the listeners, you sent me a photo of pink eyeliner, which made me think I might look like my eyes are swollen.
Okay, I get that because I actually wore pink eyeliner the other week and I did think the same thing, that I felt like I looked a little funny, but I think if you ran a really thin, darker color under it, you could pull it off and your life would be just fine.
I think you're right. I'm also talking about, have you seen this with Busy Phillips too? It's like the color blocking of pink and red.
Lovely. I love pink and red together. It's beautiful. Yeah. It's really pretty together.
I need to find this outfit that you can then go buy and get. It was on Sarah Paulson. I was dying. I was like, this is amazing.
That's like Busy Phillips' suit look that I love that I can't hunt down.
At the CFDAs, I think.
Yep.
She was probably wearing the designer she went with.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Who did she go with?
I think it's so weird that I know all this, but it's like, show me a map. And I'm like, where's Canada? I think she went with a jewelry designer, actually.
Okay, she went with Sarah Shetter?
Maybe.
I don't know who that is. I'm so sad that she did not tag the stylist.
Are you sure she didn't? And did you look up Busy Phillips suit CFDAs?
Nope. I'm going to do it right now.
That should have been the first thing.
I know, but it was too, you know what? When I first saw it, it was too new. Like I saw it as she posted it. So I've had to give it a little bit of time to marinate.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to start talking about our first sponsor.
Okay, great.
Which is Third Love, our good friends at Third Love are sponsoring us today, which we are big fans of. So Third Love is an amazing bra company that you have to use. They offer a better fit, comfort, convenience, and the best part of all, it's made by women for women.
Hell yeah.
If you go to the website, you do a Fit Finder quiz. It's super simple. It takes less than a minute to do, and you realize your perfect fit, size, and shape, which I didn't understand when I first went on.
Boobs are a mystery. Boobs can be a mystery to all of us.
Oh, yes. And I did not know how side-hanging my boobs were. Yeah. And there you have it. But Third Love has 60 sizes, and most bras only carry 15. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, isn't that kind of weird?
Yeah.
15 sizes.
Yeah. That's a lot. Everyone's boobs will be accounted for with Third Love. Mark our words.
50% of women fall in between standard cup sizes. So Third Love invented half cup sizing because shoes have half sizes. Why shouldn't a bra?
Damn right. You're damn right. So here's what you guys get because we know how Third Love knows that there's a perfect bra for everybody. So right now they're offering all of our listeners 15% off of your first order. So all you guys have to do is go to thirdlove.com/regular right now to find your perfect fitting bra and get 15% off of your first purchase. That's thirdlove.com/regular for 15% off. Go and get you a good bra. I gotta say, it's one of my favorite bras that I own right now. It puts my boobs in their best light.
Honestly, it's absolutely true. And I have a sassy little number on it. Like I run around, I wear it for Second City. I have to take my shirt off in Second City for a scene. And I run around in it and it's truly no problem.
Yeah.
It's in the main rotation.
Yeah, I feel like $1 million. And like, I like a small boob on my body and I feel like this bra helps me get there.
Me too. I connect with that bra. Like I'm up. Like I realized I was wearing like crappy bras for a really long time, and then I always thought like I need to lose 5-10 pounds like constantly. Better bra. Right. I was like, oh, that's no problem. Yeah, and I can wear button down shirts a lot easier. They give me the small boob that I'm requiring.
Hell yes, that's the move. That is the move right there.
Did you find the suit?
I did. It's from Christian Siriano.
Oh,
I don't know who that is, but
Christian Siriano was a Project Runway winner.
Look at you!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, because
stunning suit.
He dresses like Alicia Silverstone too.
Okay. Yeah. I got to find out how I track this thing down because it is. I love a good power suit. It's one of my favorite things. You find a good one. Actually, I've got a great one that I bought that I didn't end up wearing for WrestleMania. So I'm going to bust it out for Money in the Bank. So everybody hold on to your butts. It's coming up.
The shorts,
the orange. I'm going to go bright orange with pink. Yeah, it's going to be a look.
I am stoked. Listen, I'm on the Christian Siriano site right now.
Oh, their suits are probably mental expensive, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is the one. Except it's not in green.
What is it in?
Desert Rose. It's red and black.
Oh my God. I'm going on their website right now.
Yeah.
I love this stuff. I love it. I love a good suit. Hook me up with it.
It's $1,600.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot. But if it was for something that I could really justify it.
I know. It's actually not the worst for something super special.
Yeah, I agree. Speaking of spending money on things that you might not necessarily need, remember last week when I said, man, my old, that backpack that I ordered that went to Alabama.
Yeah.
I just bought another one. It's here
Renee.
now. I know.
What are you going to do?
I don't promote this to people to do. I don't think it's a good idea, but I did do it because I felt like I was missing out on being a part of the backpack world. I wanted it stat, and now I have it, and it's here, and I'm happy with it.
Why don't you?
I'm an asshole, but yeah.
No, all you have to do is call the hotel and go, yeah, I'm sure a package is coming. Can you just do return to sender, and then you get then it's refunded.
See, but the package is definitely already there, so I would have to. I guess I could just get them to resend it to me. I could at least gift it to somebody.
Yeah, it would take one phone call, and then you can return it.
Yeah, I'm a Free People member. Damn it, take it back.
Take it back.
Take it back. So this has nothing to do with anything, but how about IHOP changing their name to IHOB?
Well, you told me this, and I was like, this seems really stupid as IHOP has been IHOP for the entire time I've been alive.
I don't understand, the branding purpose for this.
Well, maybe
I don't, it just seems crazy to me.
Well, maybe they want, a pop. A big advertising pop. It makes absolutely no sense.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I guess so. I don't think that they've actually fully announced what the B stands for, but a lot of people are assuming that it stands for breakfast. Or potentially bacon. It's got to be breakfast, though.
It's got to be.
On Monday, they're going to announce on Monday what the B is. All will be revealed on Monday.
all will be revealed. Listen, we're only going there if we're hungover.
100%. I totally agree with that. I mean, IHOP in general, like, I don't know. Anytime I've been there, I've been like fairly disappointed in it. It doesn't rock my world.
You are. Of course.
Yeah, it's not very good. But
how cool.
And then I also did Waffle House, and everybody talks up Waffle House. The waffle was great. But like, I don't know. I like an off the beaten path greasy spoon. That's more my deal.
Me too. And also, I mean, here's the thing. I'm not often going for a pancake or a waffle. I mean, maybe if it's like you're having a lazy Saturday and it's like once in a while and you're doing something nice for your lover and you make a pancake, sure. But I mean, give me an egg.
Give me an egg. Give me an egg. Give me some turkey bacon, and we're talking. But here's what I do like to do, though, is I like to order pancakes for the table. If you're going out for breakfast, have them for the table because everyone can just have a bite. Nobody needs more than a bite. Nobody wants a plate of pancakes. That's crazy.
No, you think you do, and then you start making them, and then you have a fat stack, and you're like, this is simply too much.
Yeah, I just wanted eggs.
One time I saw like a family order a baby a like dessert pancake, and I lost my shit. I was like, what are you giving this baby? It's like,
take it.
It's 10 a.m. Give this baby some oatmeal.
Yeah, like, that baby needs to stay on a better diet.
Yeah, I mean, like, no judgment, but I was just like, what? What was this baby? It was an elaborate pancake and this little baby was like,
how old is this baby?
The baby, if I said fork, the baby would be like, what is that? Like, it couldn't even hold a fork.
Not a clue. So it had no bit. Like, it doesn't know good food anyways. So
exactly.
Just why bother giving it the bad stuff?
Unless
get them all hopped up on some stuff.
Unless the parents were like, maybe we'll get the pancake for the baby. It was really for them. I mean, who knows? Is this content? I don't think so.
No, it's definitely not. It 100% is not content. Nobody else cares. But no. I do like to I like to check out my surroundings on what other people ordered when I walk into a restaurant as well. I'm into it. Actually, speaking of recipes and food, not recipes, but just food, I am in the process right now of making a recipe for like Caesar ceviche.
Caesar ceviche. What's that?
Like the drink, the drink, a Caesar.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I'm marinating some shrimp in it right now. So I had this idea in my head the other week. I made a Caesar. I bought some Clamato and I had a Caesar and I was like, man, it would be a great marinade. And it does say on the thing, Caesar ceviche, and I was like, oh my god, that's brilliant. But I didn't follow their instructions. I didn't even look at it because I'm like, I'm gonna wing it and make my own. Wow. And then I was watching the Food Network show The Kitchen this past week, and the girl on there made a Bloody Mary ceviche. I'm like, all right, the world's talking to me. I'm gonna make my own. Whoa. So what I did was I just took like the pre-cooked shrimp, chopped it all up, and right now it's marinating in like a cup of Clamato juice, some pickle brine, hot sauce, Worcestershire, and celery salt. So it's marinating in that. I'm going to take it out, add some avocado, some cilantro, some onion, and see what happens. This might be a big deal.
That sounds freaking incredible.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really great. I'm pretty stoked about it.
Oh my God.
I've been dreaming about it for days.
That sounds so delicious. I'm about to eat some cereal for dinner. Like that sounds incredible.
Yeah, I think it's going to turn out. And like, I really like, you know when you've got to like post stuff to like make content for a thing? So I'm like, all right, I need to post a thing for my website. This is going to be my post. So I'm going to finish it today, take the photos on my floor by the window because that's how I do it. And then I'll put it up tomorrow.
Well, that's great. Did you get the like the marble?
No, but I did think about that after. I was like, that's such a brilliant idea. I've got a few placemats that I can mess around with, so that'll buy me some time today.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go do that because it is such a good idea. Brilliant.
For sure.
It is freaking brilliant. Yeah, I'm excited. But like, you and I were talking earlier before we got on here of like the need to post things and the relevancy of being in the algorithm. Otherwise, you get lost and buried and no one cares about you. It's a lot of pressure. It's so much pressure. I was telling Renee before we started recording that I have zero reach on Facebook, like absolutely none. To the point where my friend who does social media was like, you're lying. And then she looked and she was like, oh, you're not lying. Like you are lost in the shuffle. And I totally am. But you have to, it's so crazy that it's like,
to be seen, you have to keep posting.
Yeah. It's just so much
take a break.
Work. It's so much work. It's like, okay, so even on Instagram, say I'm like, oh, here's a selfie of whatever. And like, you have to make a point of doing that stuff.
Yeah.
As opposed to like doing something for a website where now it's like I've got shrimp marinating in my fridge for 30 minutes and then I've got to put together the bowl, make it look nice, stage it, take the photos, remember the recipe, put it up on my website, then post about it on my Instagram. Like it's a lot of work. And then like, do people even see it? Does anyone even care? I don't know. What's the point?
People are seeing it. I mean, people are seeing your stuff. And I think it's just like you have to be so active. That's why it's like, it just seems so overwhelming. It just like online, I think you have to sort of find your platform and just kind of stick with it. Like, are you a Twitter person? Are you an Instagram person? I wonder who's a Facebook person. I don't really mention, like, I don't really talk to anybody.
I always feel like people talk about Facebook. I mean, I know it's not like the thing anymore, but as far as getting your reach and I think like monetarily, Facebook is supposed to be all right for stuff from what I understand, but I don't really know anything about it at all.
I don't know. And like a friend of mine was telling me that the way to like make sure you have a good reach or you know, you're sort of in the right algorithm on Facebook is you can't like your statuses can't be asking for people to do something. So a lot of my posts would be like, come to this show, buy these tickets, come to this Fringe show, opposed to like, I'm feeling really happy today. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Like that might get more of a reach than like demanding a sale because Facebook is like, no, you don't make money. We make money.
That's kind wild.
Yeah. It's like crazy when you really think about it. What they bury, what they push.
Yeah, that is really crazy. And like it just seems to me like it changes so often. Like I only know that because I see people complaining about it. Otherwise, honestly, I probably wouldn't have a clue. Other than the fact that like for me it's always like the same like 5 people that I see on my Instagram stories that are like up there that I'll only watch a few of anyone's videos anyway. So like I always just see the same people's Instagram videos and they probably think I'm like stalking them or something, but they're just the first ones there.
No,
I don't know.
No, I mean, people make Instagram stories for people to watch them. Imagine I was just like, I do this for me. I mean, I do. I also do it for just support. My whole bike fiasco. Well, it was funny because like it is crazy, like the reach, like on Instagram when I was doing like my barb, my first bike barb. Sorry, because like
God rest her soul with the new Australian woman.
Well. I mean, it was just honestly the sweetest thing. This woman was biking just to go get it a basket. I mean, Barb, God, I hope you're having a fun time. But
she's got a good life, good owner.
Yeah, but it's like people were reaching out and being like, don't do it. But it's like kind of crazy the reach that you have on certain platforms and the lack of reach that you have on others. But so now you have a website and now you have to upload it. You have to upload on the website and then you have to push it on every single goddamn platform. It's exhausting.
Oh my God. Yeah, I know. Like, gee, who has the time? Who has the time? I mean, I guess I do have the time, but like, geez.
But you're not even on Facebook, which I think is smart.
I'm not. I opened one. I got like a new account when WWE was doing the Mix Match Challenge because that was put on Facebook Watch. And I wanted to see it. So I created an account for that, but I haven't logged into it since then. So I don't know what's on there. I get notifications to like my my phone all the time of like, you've got however many messages pending. And I'm like, oh, I don't care. Don't need it.
Yeah. I mean, Facebook is just so overwhelming to me. And it's just like, it's a lot. I mean, Instagram, I feel like is kind of like reading like a People magazine or like an Us Weekly. It's like kind of like you just kind of brainlessly look at it. I have to catch myself because I can watch like be attached to it too much. But I'm like, Facebook is like it's just emotional. It's like you're going into the wild, wild west of like everyone's
and it's like personal because it's like all people you actually know. Where I feel like Instagram is like people I don't know, and then obviously like my friends on there too. But like. I find stuff for like clothes. You're right. It is like people. If like I can be like, oh, what's this outfit? Cute. And then I like end up in this other. I spiral out on like all these other sites, and then I buy stuff that I don't need. It's so bad.
Instagram's like, we're working. It's working.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, it works on me so bad. I was saying that to my good friend Skinny Nikki, who does social media for WWE, and I was like, oh yeah, I found this like thing like through like it was like one of those promoted things on Instagram. He's like, oh, you're the person that works on? I'm like, yeah, it's me. Yeah. Here I am. Guilty.
All I get promoted to me are loose overalls. That's it.
I get a lot of overalls too.
Although
overalls and summer dresses.
I went to Shoppers Drug Mart and I got.
I feel like this is a serious story. Your like voice changed into like a bit of a hush.
It is. This is creepy. So I went to Shoppers Drug Mart and I was like getting a couple things and I wanted a soda water and they were out of my brand of choice, my President's Choice brand that I like, which is a Canadian thing. And so I just bought this like random soda water and it was like a skinny little can and my friend comes over and we were doing like a self-tape for those actors, which is where you tape yourself auditioning.
Whoop,
Anyways, he goes, "What's this? What kind of water is this?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know." And then like I said the brand, which is like a Mont Cellar or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know what it was. I was like, "I don't know," because he thought it was like booze. And I'm like, "No, it's this thing." And we're just kind of talking about the soda water. All of a sudden, he leaves. I'm on Instagram. That soda water is now. Yep. So my phone, it was listening to me, which was super creepy. And then all of a sudden, this brand of soda water is now advertising on my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook.
What's extra crazy is this is not the first conversation I've had this week about this exact same thing.
Crazy, right?
It's nuts. Again, with Skinny Nicky, the internet bad boy, if you guys know him. He was telling me that too, that I don't know what it was that he was like talking about, but like he was having a conversation with somebody about, I don't know if it was a food thing or a clothing line or whatever, and like when he got home, it was like that's what all of his ads were about. Like that is wild. What is this world that we're living in? This is like so some creepy. Fahrenheit 451, like world coming to an end. It's nuts. It's very scary.
Like, it is. Well,
how are we not using this to better like trap like murderers and like psychopaths? Well,
they are. I mean, they are.
I
mean, that's the thing.
Good.
Well, I think so. I mean,
I hope so.
Again, here at Regular Girls, no research, but just bold opinions. But it's like, I mean, people can, if they want to get into your phone, they can get into your phone.
Man, wow, what a world!
It was absolutely nuts to have this water follow me around on the internet. And I was like, I don't even like the water. It has far too much sodium. And but I was like, Jesus Christ, like what else is it? Like, what is it advertising to me that I have no idea? Because, I mean, that's what's crazy about it. It's like, we're not murderers or doing anything bad. But it's like, so then that information is being used to sell us things, which is bananas. But then what's insulting to me is like, I'm never talking about loose overalls. So it's like, am I just generally throughout my day, advertisers are like, oh, she needs a slouchy linen.
So weird. Yeah, it's very bizarre how all that works. It's very mind-boggling. Yeah. So it's all above my pay grade, but like, guys, be careful what you say around your phones. Good God.
I was thinking about getting a Google Home, but now I'm like, I don't know.
No. So I bought an Alexa for my dad for Christmas. He's not listening to this. It was also last Christmas, and it's still on my fridge because I've never mailed it to him. I'm a great daughter. But I keep looking, and John's like, are you going to send this or what? Like, what is, I just don't know if Alexa works in Canada, which has been my hesitation. Also, I'm dumb. But,
I don't know if, I mean, it should. I mean, it's just, it can connect to your Amazon account and you can just buy stuff from her.
Yeah, right? It's got to be like the same kind of deal.
Yeah.
But it makes you like nervous to have that in your house. And like, especially just like with the way like hacking stuff goes and like all of your information's out there, all of your banking information, all of your social security, like all of that stuff, which like that's what freaks me out about like iCloud and like all this stuff. Like I'm always still like hesitant. I'm like, I'll get the things of like upgrade your deal and you need more storage space. And I'm like, I don't even know what's in there now. I don't really use it. I don't know what's connected to it. It's bizarre.
No, me neither. I'm the absolute same. I mean, I'm also scared to like shop online. I think it's just because, I think it's because I easily talk myself out of getting it. So that's probably just that. But like, yeah, it's crazy what's out. I mean, when I end up marrying Chris Pratt, I mean, like the archives of this podcast is really going to be.
Oh yeah, it's going to haunt you big time. He's going to find out. It's going to be a moment you guys have to talk about it.
I know, and you know what? This is unrelated, but I did start following him on Instagram, and I couldn't believe I.
Why weren't you following him before? Yeah,
I thought I was. I just was not. And
wow, so you don't love him as much as you claim?
I guess not. I mean, but he is getting a bit fat because he's in the bulk before he shreds.
I like it. Yeah, no, and that's the ideal version of Chris Pratt for you.
Of course. I mean, I also love this podcast for the base reason that we were talking about internet privacy, and then we quickly searched to Chris Pratt and his sexy bod. That's also why I love this podcast so very much.
Oh, God. So great.
Yeah, it's crazy that he wasn't recommended to me considering how much I talk about him on Instagram, and there we are.
He's a good follow. He's a funny, cute little follow. I like him.
We should talk about our second sponsor before.
It's a lot like following Ryan Reynolds, I feel. But anyways, yes.
Yeah, that's true.
You're right. Let's do our next sponsor, guys. We are talking about FrameBridge.
Yeah.
So if you've previously listened to this show, you've heard us talk about FrameBridge before. They make it super, super easy and affordable to custom frame your favorite things, from art prints to posters to the photos on your phone. And this is how it works. All you have to do is go to framebridge.com, upload your photo from the computer or directly from your Instagram feed for them to print. Or if you have a physical item like ticket stubs, art prints, posters, whatever you have in mind, they will provide secure prepaid packaging, and then you can mail it into them for free. That's so great. I love that.
It's great. And I think we're reading different copies, but I will add this one. No, it's great because
Am I on the wrong one?
You're on a fine one, but the other one I'm going to read too is just because they have a great Father's Day special, which is coming up this weekend. So
awesome.
So you've heard us talk about FrameBridge before, so you know that they make it super easy, like Renee said. But did you know they also have a custom frame photo from FrameBridge that makes a perfect Father's Day gift?
Yay! Yeah. Get it, dads.
Yeah,
I'm going to send my dad an Alexa too while I'm at it.
You should frame the Alexa. You can order in a few minutes, and FrameBridge will send a one-of-a-kind frame picture that dad will love. So the perfect gift for dad is already on your phone. All you have to do is just upload your photo and order by Sunday, June 10th, which is this weekend, for guaranteed free delivery in time for Father's Day.
Hell yeah. That's brilliant. That's so good. What a good move. Guys, FrameBridge is here to save the day. Buying for dads is so incredibly difficult.
Oh, yeah.
At least I feel that way. Buying for my dad is always like a bit of a stress of like, what does he need? What does he like? I don't know. He doesn't really have a ton of hobbies.
Go sentimental.
Yes. Especially as dads start to get older. Oh, God, do they love that sentimental stuff.
They do. So the amazing team at FrameBridge will expertly frame your item in days. And like we said, if you order it by Sunday, June 10th, you'll get guaranteed free delivery in time for Father's Day. And they have hundreds of options that start at $39. And again, it's all free shipping. So you'll get 15% off your first order at FrameBridge when you guys use our code regular. And you should, Renee, you've used them.
Yeah, it's great. I'm a big fan of FrameBridge. Also, just like, I don't know, update some of the stuff in your house, like we were saying earlier. Yeah. You want to like do a little decorating, do some stuff. Nothing adds like a nice, pretty, polished touch than like a great frame of like I have so many pieces of art like around the house that I've been like delaying framing, or it's like a thing that seems like it can be a lot of work, and FrameBridge sort of takes away that pain in the ass aspect of framing something.
Hell yeah. So get a custom gift for yourself or your dad. You can use it right from your phone. So go to framebridge.com and use our promo code regular, and you'll save an additional 15% off your first order. So just go to framebridge.com, use our promo code regular. Again, that's framebridge.com, and our promo code is regular.
Yeah, get you some pictures for your dad or for yourself, whatever you want.
So, for next week, I wanted to tell you I'm ordering tarot cards.
Oh my God. What are you going to learn how to do this?
Yes, I'm going to next week learn how, or this weekend, whenever it comes. I primed it, Amazon Prime.
Okay.
You heard me here first. I looked at my dog.
Wait, are you watching like a YouTube tutorial on this? No. Are you reading a book? How are we going to get to the bottom of the tarot cards?
So I've been recommended a deck, and it comes with a book. So I'm going to read the book. So
there you go. You want some new material to read. There you go.
There you go. My witchcraft. Yeah. So I can pull our cards next week and find out what is happening.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I can't wait for that to happen so you can give me a reading next week.
And we can unpack.
That's brilliant. Oh my God, how exciting.
I know. I'm stoked.
I'm very excited for this. I love that. Ooh. All right, cool. Let's do it. And also next week, I'm going to be guest hosting on a game show network show called The Daily Draw. So
what is that? What is this about? What is the show about?
It's a daily draw deal. It's a game show. You go on, you do the shuffle of the bin, and deal some stuff out. I'm doing it Wednesday.
Oh, you're doing it Wednesday.
Yeah. Next Wednesday, I get to go out to LA and do a little, do some daily draw with them. So tune in, guys.
Oh my God, that's so freaking fun.
Yeah, maybe I should get on a game show. Maybe that's my move.
Maybe you're the new Drew Carey. The Price is
that
Right.
would be great. Yes, give me a skinny mic all day, every day.
Ooh, love a skinny mic. Do you ever get them for WrestleMania? You don't get a skinny mic, eh?
No, I wish. The only person that had a skinny mic when they came to WWE was Bob Barker, and
that makes sense.
Yeah, he's the only guy that has one. I don't have one.
I'm telling you, I'm looking at this Christian Siriano suit, and I think a thin mic would be in order.
Oh God, what a suit! It's really. I'm gonna go stalk that site as soon as we're done here.
I want this suit. I think with red curly hair and yeah,
you would crush. You would crush it.
You would
put it all to bed.
I would absolutely.
All of it.
First of all, I just want to mention that the jacket is $1,600, not the suit.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well, it's an investment piece.
It's an investment piece. You heard it here first, John. It's an investment piece.
It's okay. I'll add it to my pile because he owes me $200 for breaking the coffee table. That's how this marriage works.
His dinosaur legs. You broke the table with your dinosaur legs.
You owe me $200. Fork it over. I'm going to go tell him that after this. He's just literally going to stare at me and move into the other room.
Yeah. Well, Renee, what a pleasure. Have a nice day.
Thanks. I got to go get ready to cheer for my Golden Knights. Today's game 5. If they lose tonight, the Stanley Cup Finals is over. So fingers crossed. Put out the good vibes for the Knights.
I am.
They need to keep it in. This is a home ice advantage. So yeah, I got to go get myself ready for the ball of that.
Are you guys going to watch it, or are you watching it from
We're going to go somewhere to watch it, which we have not decided yet. But no, we don't have tickets. So yeah, we're just going to pop out somewhere, or maybe we'll stay home. Honestly, I'm not sure. But I did make that ceviche, so at least food is prepared.
Please tell me how that ceviche worked out, because I will steal the recipe and make it myself.
Definitely. Guys, it's going to be up on the blog later. Check it in your algorithms or whatever, however that works.
Algorithms. Yeah. Sweet. Well, have a great week, guys.
Yeah, you too. Or wait, you guys and you. Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.